The SEC Ripple case and the possibility of $10,000 worth of XRP are not the only topics that will be covered in today's in-depth analysis. A further essential component, this should be emphasized. The narrative opinions of Warren Buffett concerning the possible recession-proof qualities of XRP and Ripple are presented here. That is exactly what you heard accurately. The legendary figure himself is seen as an investment, and his point of view is significant to all individuals everywhere. In light of the current economic instability, keeping an eye on the Bitcoin market. In order to become a member of our community before we begin, we ask that you click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and enable alerts. If XRP were to hit an amazing $10,000, what would happen? Even while this would appear to be a bold assumption, it is believed that there will be significant financial transactions. It is not an unreasonable assumption to consider that the expense of processing it could be an astounding $1.20 quadrillion. It is possible that its value will surge to $110,000 as a result of the XRP ledger. It is important to note that the outcome of the ongoing SEC Ripple lawsuit will determine whether or not this large surge occurs. An environment that is on the verge of undergoing a substantial shift is described by institutional investors as being one in which XRP is a security. It is almost time for Ripple and the SEC to reach a resolution with one another. There are now two proposals that can be considered. According to legal analysts, the Securities and Exchange Commission initially attempted to reach a settlement of a large $770 million, a number that symbolized their annoyance and humiliation for the company. Ripple, on the other hand, declined this promotion. It led to an intriguing twist in the story. In spite of the fact that Ripple cryptocurrency did not immediately respond to the SEC's request, the SEC eventually came back with a far more reasonable request of only $20 million. John Deaton, a recognized authority on the law, asserts that this would provide Ripple with a 90% lead and a decisive victory. On the other hand, the deadline for settlement was on November 9th, and as of right now, there has been no new information announced. As the story progresses, it is becoming clear that there are further recent discoveries, show that the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC might be working on a significantly better agreement for Ripple, which is expected to be published very shortly. The purpose of this video is to investigate the evidence that supports this forecast, to delve further into the estimated valuation of $10,000 for XRP, and to talk about the most recent events that have occurred with the SEC. We will soon publish these exciting developments in the Ripple case, so stay tuned for more information. Regarding the recent settlement that Ripple and the SEC are on the verge of reaching, we have talked about it previously, especially in light of the suggestions provided by the United States Congress regarding the possible future use of XRP. A really interesting question is raised by this. In light of the fact that XRP is still regarded as a security, what ways may it be utilized? The response seems to be that it is possible that it will not be considered a security measure for a very long time. Despite receiving offers for an out-of-court settlement, Brad, the CEO of Ripple, has publicly revealed that he has not accepted any of the compensation. There is an increase in expectations as a result of the company's continued demand for a better deal. Considering that the amount of the SEC settlement that Ripple is expected to get is likely to diminish, what does this mean, according to legal experts who are in favor of XRP, that a third is more enticing in real life? The SEC is eager to negotiate a settlement, and neither of the two options that have been presented up until this point appear to please Riverside Labs. As a result, an offer is currently being drafted. Because of this, it is possible that the action brought by the SEC against Ripple would result in Ripple paying small fines, possibly even less than the $20 million that was suggested earlier. On the other hand, Ripple Labs is not only interested in XRP in the United States. There are also other nations, such as Dubai, that are on board with this. Recently, the financial authorities in Dubai gave their approval for XRP to be used as a payment method on a wider scale. The Global Central Bank of Japan has begun implementing XRP for use in international transactions across the country, and Ripple Labs is being integrated into the operations of hundreds of institutions on a regular basis. It is becoming more widespread. It would appear that the first estimate of $1.2 quadrillion in XRP transactions is just the beginning. Ripple has high ambitions of significantly expanding this amount beyond the realm of international payments to encompass a wide variety of other different industries. During our most recent research dig, we came across an exciting new development that has the potential to trigger a considerable increase in the price of XRP. Despite the fact that XRP might not be directly involved, Ripple's objective with this project is to become the dominant player in a significant industry. In a landmark work titled Conquest, which was published on July 10, 2023, waves were unveiled into a market that was worth $5 trillion and focused on the tokenization of real estate. An important tweet from Anthony Welfare which discusses at AC the widespread adoption of CBDCs and the efforts of Ripple's CBDC team, which is committed to developing useful applications for stablecoin or digital currency issued by a central bank that can be linked to those who are interested in delving further into the origins of this project. Looking ahead to the year 2024, the FinTech conference that took place in Romania suggested that tokenization is going to be the next big thing in the real estate industry. We are anticipating a tremendous bull run in cryptocurrencies that will completely change the game, and if we take good positions now, they may increase our profits later on in the upswing. However, you are missing out on a really important opportunity right now. It is possible that you will lose out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but XRP is not the only possibility available. These are the words of Kevin Cage. The market for cryptocurrencies has shown an increase of almost 800%. In addition to Bitcoin reaching new heights, it is anticipated that the success of the cryptocurrency market in 2024 will be exceptional in comparison to that of previous years, and the existence of Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange-traded funds is almost certain. It is likely that an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP is not too far behind, increasing the likelihood that future exceptional digital properties will be able to achieve the same results. I would like to shift our attention to something that Warren Buffett suggested not too long ago. He cautioned him. A health issue that could be even more detrimental than carbon monoxide. When influential public figures like Warren Buffett talk, it is important to pay attention to what they have to say because they are among the most closely linked people in the world. This approaching catastrophe has the potential to act as a catalyst. All of us ought to be getting ready for a number of developments, including an enhanced digital artificial intelligence control grid, a social credit score system that is tied to CBDCs, and a shifting financial landscape for watercraft communications. Individuals, if there is a voice, please pay attention to it. Warren Buffett is the one in charge, and I devote all of my attention and effort to keeping it together. His ideas for investing, as well as the timing of his actions and the periods during which he makes them, have been the focus of endless hours and a huge amount of energy during this experience. And the end result is a brilliant investment that is a master lesson. A man whose track record is superior than that of 99.99% of investors throughout the history of the world made reference to this as a result of Buffett's efforts. My ability to function is a good indicator of my overall health. In particular with regard to the dependability of XRP, I am of the firm belief that XRP has the potential to serve as a life-enhancing hedge during challenging periods like his wars. If you pay close attention to the movements of Buffett, you might find that you are unknowingly heading in the correct direction. Take into consideration the most recent move that Berkshire Hathaway has taken towards becoming a billionaire. They increased their assets in 5 Japanese trade companies as of the 19th of June, 2023, with Mitsui and Sumitomo being 2 of the most significant Ripple partners. There was a coincidence there, people, but Buffett was also leaving major banks like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan at the same time. Whenever I think about JP Morgan, I can't help but think of the Ethereum connection and a gate. However, Buffett did not agree with either of these ideas. Is Warren Buffett present at this event? Although it is possible that he does not have a strong preference for every financial technology, there is a clear hint that he recognizes the potential that Ripple's technology possesses. The following is an analysis of the present state of the financial environment,